Are you up for the next domino challenge? Stay tuned for more info, plus my biggest announcement yet. What's up, domino community? And I am so excited to announce my next collaborative community compilation. For those who might not be familiar with this, every summer I organize some sort of domino-related challenge, and people will be able to send in their entries and videos of their topples, and I'll compile it all into one big compilation video to just celebrate the community and all of the amazing ways that you can set up and knock down dominoes. So this is really just a way to get the community involved. No matter where you're from, you can participate in this challenge and potentially win some awesome prizes. And stay tuned to the end to see what they are, because I gotta admit, this is literally the biggest announcement I have ever dropped yet. Now, before I reveal the specific challenge, I do have one quick announcement. If you have any interest in joining a domino event or starting a club or just getting involved in the community in any way, I highly recommend visiting my website at heavish5.com/community, because I post everything related to events, clubs, ways to get involved, and we even have a blog section that covers news about dominoes. Plus, if you haven't subscribed already, there is a newsletter where every month I will personally notify you of things that are going on in the community, so you can join these events and just get involved. So definitely check it out right over here, and just use this community website as a way to stay in touch with the domino community and get all of your resources regarding dominoes. And now for the challenge. This time, the challenge is to build a domino setup on an unconventional building surface. So what does that mean? Well, the main rule is you cannot build on a table and you cannot build on the floor. These are probably the most common surfaces to build dominoes on, so you're gonna have to get a little creative and think of something else that you can build on. The more creative or clever or just unique your building surface is, the better it'll be. So just to put things in perspective, if for example, I built dominoes on a flat shelf, that might not get as many points from me as if, for example, you were to build dominoes outside in nature. That's kind of the level of creativity that I'm looking for, but as long as it's not a table or a floor, you can build on whatever you want. I'll be judging your entries based on a combination of the building surface, so how creative and how unique it might be and how challenging it is to build on, and secondly, the domino project itself. So are you using cool tricks? Is it an interesting setup? How thought out is this project in combination with your building surface? So you might have to balance the two criteria. The more challenging your surface is to build on, maybe that would make it more difficult to set up a big project with a lot of technical tricks. But if you choose an easier surface to build on, that might allow you to make more complex domino projects. So just think about that and see how you want to weigh the two options. But I'm definitely looking for out-of-the-box entries. It doesn't need to be super crazy. As long as you're building not on a floor surface or a table, you're good. Now I have a couple more rules and guidelines I'll go through. Firstly, this is not a screen link, so don't worry about making an in and outline. You can have the domino project start and finish in your domino clip. Second, be sure to film your domino topple horizontally in widescreen. So hold your camera like this, not like this. And if possible, put the camera on a tripod so you can keep it as still as possible. Please do not add any music or additional watermarks in the video. Only one entry is allowed per person, and you have until September 19 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time to submit your entry. One last thing to note, make sure to get your parents' permission to participate if you're under 13. And finally, have fun. So after you've filmed your domino topple on an unconventional surface, there are 2 steps to submitting your entry. First, post your video on social media using the hashtag H5DominoCommunity. So this could be YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, but if you do post on YouTube, just make sure that your username or however you want to be credited is somewhere in the title. And step 2, submit the video link at heavish5.com/submissions. Make sure you submit it by the deadline for a chance to be included in the compilation. I will try to include as many videos as I can, but I do have to put a disclaimer that I might not be able to include every single one. Just be sure you've double checked all the rules and guidelines down below in the description. And if you have any questions about the challenge, you can put them down below in the comments and I will try to answer them as best as I can. But now let's move on to the grand prize and my biggest announcement yet. Let's go. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Spin Master and I have been hard at work making our biggest domino set yet. This is my brand new H5 Domino Creations Disney set. We've partnered with Disney to create a 200-piece domino set. This is our biggest set yet with 200 dominoes, 4 new colors, a structured template, a clear field starter, a sticker pack, and get this, we have 5 metallic Disney dominoes. This is the coolest domino I have ever seen. So the winner of this challenge will be receiving a signed box of my brand new H5 Domino Creations Disney set. Best of luck. I hope you have fun with the challenge. And as always, I'm Lily Hevish, and keep on building.